Okay, right guys, let's get started. I've done a little bit of running around and cleanup in the game. I've surveyed a whole bunch of planets just to get some resources, bought a bunch of upgrades, done more, got more upgrades. I've got to the point where I can't buy any more upgrades without the prerequisites for them, and I haven't got those yet. And we need element 0, which I don't know where the hell it is, so I'm going to have to find that. Wow! Well done, Amber, you caught the star. Okay, I think first of all we want to clean up some of these, like, first chapter loyalty missions. So Jacob had his, Miranda's got hers now as well. We want to get some of these guys, so I think today's just going to be clean up and grabbing a bunch of the new people. We want to get Tally on the team as soon as possible as well, but that involves a pretty big story arc, so we're probably not going to get into that today. Didn't mean you. Play nicely. And I think we're going to visit the Normandy crash site as well. But from what I remember,
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Jack wants to talk to us, so yeah. Let's go down to engineering. And let us find Jack. She's in here somewhere, down here. Yes.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Oh, those are your glasses.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
Yes.
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before.
Because he's so elusive, right?
First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Hey?
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't going to see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
Truth.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
Iced.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, well, we need to talk about this.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
The Ridley method, I like it. Oh, that's a really cute emote. What is that? What is that emote? Oh, that's too cute. Nice. I love seeing other people's emotes. It's so good.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Because she was in prison.
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
We'll do it.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
Eventually.
Shepard.
Maybe we'll do her loyalty mission as well today. But I want to go do Jacobs first and then visit the Normandy crash site. Streamer called Edra, often watch her after you, streams Oxygen Not Included a lot. Oh, cool, and she has cats. Nice, always a bonus. A good reason to watch a streamer is their kitties. Kitties and poochies. Anything else, Kelly? Have a look. Unread messages. No, we looked through all the messages back in the last stream. Let's go. See, already it's getting dark. We're maybe switching the camera off in the next hour or so. I went around and bought a bunch of upgrades as well, but I can't buy any of them yet with the minerals that I have. So yeah. But I have cleared out everything in the Serpent Nebula and the other system, so I know that's now fully done. I started clearing out in the Eagle Nebula after that. Where do we need to go to help Jacob? Jacob's over here. She has this thing set up so that big donations release cat food onto a tray and the cats go wild. Really? Wow. That's some pretty cool stuff. What, like an automated feeder thing just drops food onto the cat? Or are these like animated cats? Are we talking real cats? Because I can imagine those cats are going to be very fat. They're going to be units. Do we need some fuel first? We could top up. But yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys too much with scanning planets, unless there's a reason to scan them for, like, finding a mission site. Then we'll scoop up any resources that are there. Like this one, for instance, might need us to scan, yeah. So we are gonna try and grab resources while we're here, because this is a rich planet, and I don't want to miss it. Ooh. No real-life cats, and yes, an automated feeder. Wow, interesting. That must be a pretty cool setup. Whoa, look at that. Lots of everything there. We found Ezo. Nice, oh god, I hope this planet has Ezo. Like, lots of it. They're not fat because A, she doesn't have many viewers, B, we're all apparently cheap, poor, and C, doesn't release much at a time, there are at least 3. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. I was just thinking, as long as those cats aren't getting, like, overfed on an unhealthy diet. But that's a nice little theme to have for a channel, that's cool. I love how inventive some streamers can be. I always feel like I'm a bit of a dunce when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, I don't do a lot of gimmicky promotion-y stuff because I can't really think of any. I'm not good at that. I just be me. Got more here somewhere. Oh boy. Nice, a bit more element 0. That's the one I need the most of for some of the upgrades I can't make. And they're probably prerequisites for the other ones that need the other materials. So yeah, I remember element 0 being pretty rare. Oh yeah, there we go, look, there we go. Oh yes, give.
Research projects. Element 0 is used for bioamp and
yeah, okay.
upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Don't be interrupting me like that. Many resources left now, is there? I saw a lump there. A little hump.
Probe launched.
More.
Probe away.
Ah, really? I think I need 5,000 for one of the things I need to take. Any more? Depleted now anyway, so no. Okay, so close. I think I need 5,000 or 3. I'll have a look in a moment. Let's go land. Now we've found the actual site. So, Jacob said that his father was the captain of a particular ship that disappeared like 15 years ago. The Hugo Gernsback or whatever it's called. Gernsberg. Can't remember now. And now they've picked up the very recently sent out distress signal saying that it has crashed. And it's like, why? He doesn't know what happened to his dad or anything. So yeah, he's got some daddy... Well, it's funny actually, both Cerberus people have got some daddy issues. They really do. Who are we going to bring with us? There's Jacob. I think maybe if we bring Miranda, because, you know, keep it in the family kind of thing. They've had a bit of a thing with each other before. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring Miranda. And I'm holding on to those 2 points. I think I want to buy the Assault Mastery. Work on everything else. If we do that, we can get some really good stuff here. Further increase weapon damage, bonus boost to powers, further reduces power recharge time and increases power duration, and Paragon and Renegade scores. That's... So yeah, we definitely want that. Over here first. Ah. Gonna look behind that rock.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this didn't just recently
like it was
crash.
Stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
What? Were they using this as like...
Toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
Science ship experimenting on people?
Compatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Somebody overrode the beacon and turned it back on?
This beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
It's like that Stargate episode.
Due to chemical imbalance begins within
Paradise
7 days
Lost.
of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
That was a really good episode, by the
Who's
way.
in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The
Promoted by a
location of the
dead
remaining
captain?
crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity.
That sounds like a crash, alright.
Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and
Definitely a
crew.
crash. I will need to run for the door at some point as well, because I'm expecting a knock there from any time from now through till about 6 PM. So, if I suddenly pause, get up, hit the BRB screen without saying a word, that's why.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Hey, Wasabi Tonic. Yep, we're on to ME2 now. I think this is the 3rd stream now that we've been on it. Yes.
Come on, let's get going.
Really enjoying it.
My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural...
How are you today, buddy? Good to see you.
Decade seems unlikely.
I think so too. I think this out of all 3 of them is my favourite.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long.
The leader.
But he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
You're crazy. Doing good, getting ready for that work grind. Cool. So, okay, calm down.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
Makes sense, woman.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and
With words.
serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out.
Jesus, don't take your hand off the mouse, Matt.
They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Okay, these guys are all freaky weird. Alright. Wow, there's a lot of guys here. Okay, this cover is really freaking annoying. I'm popping all over the place. Let me get over here. Boom! Get out of my face. Okay, that's not explosive.
One less.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Nice trip.
Let's put the ice ammo in. This cover system would make its mind up which way around it wants me to be.
Decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Money, money, money. Get that cash money gold.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
I'll give them a fight.
We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
I don't remember anything about this particular mission other than that it existed.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing
That's
out.
it. I don't remember what the
Those
story
hunters
actually
laying under
is.
pressure.
So this is going to be good.
Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
See.
Field is clear.
They're clearly docile, but but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
Well, they're all female. Is it a difference in, like, the way that their degradation has happened based on gender?
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Well, Jacob, you're going to be popular here.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Ellen Cecile? Yes. Ellen Cecile, thank you for that new follow. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
The cruel face.
I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Okie. We get a load of hearts in the chat for the new follow.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Ooh.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
Wow. Yep. Like I said, Jacob, you're going to be popular here. Oh, crap! Ah, where? Shit. Oh, hell.
Come on over!
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
I didn't panic. You know, calm under fire, cool under pressure, ice cold shepherd. PDA there. Any other interesting tidbits?
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Okay, guys, the green screen is clearly not up to this light level anymore. I'm going to have to get that new bulb on Sunday. But for now, bye-bye. I'm going to have to leave it like I'd rather have it like this than a shitty-looking fuzzy green screen in the background, because that looks rubbish. I will get new bulbs and we can finally have it set back the way it was. Okay, so sounds like he cracked. That doesn't explain the 10 years, blah, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, it doesn't explain the 10 years. He definitely cracked, no shit, but what about this?
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets.
Christ.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Yeah, guys, we are raising some special funds this month. We've had some, as you can tell from the bits and tips bar at the top, some very generous donations. My wife is making some upgrades to her indie-dyed yarn store. She's moving it onto her own domain, and she has some software licenses to pay for the commercial software. So if you guys could really help us out with that, because she is just starting out, we would really much appreciate it. All the links are there in that bot message, including the tip link, but you can also give bits if you'd prefer, whichever works best for you guys if you want to give. We're trying to raise $100 in total to pay for the software, so that would be much appreciated, and thank you very much in advance. Let's see, so investigate.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
Oh, it says bad.
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
So why call for help now?
The surviving males are changing. Everything he did is coming back to bite him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Okay. This way. Place is all kinds of effed up, I tell ya. There, and that too there. In before Reaper Tech. Also, hi. Hey, Cabo. Didn't expect to see me on today. Yeah, we stream every Saturday, but today is a shorter finish. I'll be finishing around about 6 PM, so we're only going to be on 4 hours.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Jeez. But yeah, my wife and I are going to have a little bit of us time this evening. Oh, crap.
Gear up!
I got it!
Gotta hurt!
You've been off Twitch for a while on Saturdays and weren't aware? Alright, okay. Well, not that kind of us time. We're going to just play some games together. The special kind of us time is a little bit difficult when we're half a world apart, so... Oh, shit, there's people over here as well. Let's go fire ammo. Oh! Nice. Yeah, when you're in the UK and she's in Canada,
Make activity.
boom! Oh shit, what happened there? Play games? What are you, some kind of gamer? I know, right? Such a nerd.
Come on out, target down!
Enemy down! I got it!
Nicely done, Miranda. Any more?